what's up? It's DJ DeLine and you're watching The Blitz with Robert Kikaula, Jemai Webster, and Brandy Higa, and you're watching The Blitz.
The high school football state tournament picture, almost complete. This is The Blitz. I'm Robert Kikaula.
Playoff time, fun time. Two OIA spots claimed last night. Two ILH spots could be secured tonight. Welcome to The Blitz. I'm Jemai Webster.
And I'm Brandy Higa on The Blitz tonight. We'll start to paint that state tournament picture. We kick it off in the ILH.
Yep, the big matchup, Kamehameha versus Punahou. Here's the deal. Since the Buff and Blue won the regular season matchup 24-0 back on September 14th,
to advance, Warriors need to beat Punahou tonight and next week.
Buffs led 14-0. That changed right here. Caleb Chow recovered a fumble out of punt formation.
Yeah, touchdown that cut the lead to 14-7.
A little later, again, in punt formation, snap over the head of Alexander Trefanovic. Safety, Kamehameha 14-9.
Warriors field goal got it to 14-12. Then Larry Tuileta, his second scoring toss before the break.
Yeah, Wayne Taulapapa busting tackles.
22-yard TD, 21-12 Buff and Blue at halftime.
To the third quarter now, Tuileta's third touchdown pass of the game.
His second to Taulapapa. Earlier, he scored on a run play.
Yeah, Taulapapa's third score covered 25 yards.
Tuileta, 395 yards passing, 4 TDs.
38-12 final. Buff and Blue head to state. For the third year in a row, they're 9-0.
Yeah, season's plow for the Warriors, 9-2, held to 69 yards total offense. Now, earlier tonight, for the 8th straight season, Iolani won the ILH's D2 title.
Yeah, that means the 6-time reigning state champions will get a chance to defend their crown.
Raiders put a stop to Damien's march, led by quarterback Austin Jim On. He threw for 6 touchdowns against St. Francis last week.
B-L-I-T-T, go Blitz!
Hey Brandy, were you gonna prom with me?
So, Brandy,
you gotta do it.
Okay, I gotta ask my mom first.
Second quarter, Iolani's Quinton Slade Matautia.
That's an INT off Siles Choi, and that led to this.
Jim On to Austin O'Hara, 12-yard touchdown made it 7-0 Raiders.
Monarchs head coach Eddie Kloneski. Gotta hand it to him.
Yeah, his kids put up a fight. Early, Leland Lauti. This is a 30-yard score, cutting the lead to 14-7.
Iolani led 14-7 at halftime, then increased their lead early in the third quarter.
Raiders did that with Tamatani Aga getting into the end zone.
Yeah, the final, 28-7 Iolani. Damien's done at 4-6. Now can the Raiders 7 score 7. Final. Can the Raiders 7?
There it is.
28-7 final score. Can the Raiders 7? Pete. ILH tonight. Last night, semifinals of the OIA's Red Division playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. West 1 seed Mililani against East number 2 Kahuku. Winner of 8 of the last 10 public school crowns. And the 2-time defending state champions.
Red Raiders and Trojans met in postseason play last season, and the North Shore boys romped 50-13. Dating back to 1977, head-to-head, Kahuku held a 10-1 edge over Mililani.
Yeah, and the 1 W for the Trojans?
A forfeit in 2010.
Kahuku tagged for using an ineligible player.
The Blitz!
Hey Robert, say cheese.
Look Robert, it fits.
There's going to be a new champ in the OIA's Red Division.
Trojans struck early and often. Mackenzie Milton, 60-yard touchdown to Kainoa Wilson. That was in the first quarter.
Mililani 416 yards total offense and a 17-7 halftime lead. Sophomore running back Vavai Malapeai.
He went off. 31 carries, 139 yards, 3 TDs.
Vavai third amongst D1 ball carriers in the state.
1,137 yards rushing, 18 touchdowns this season.
Final score last night, 37-22 Trojans.
Credit to our kids. Like, our kids put their hearts on the line, and you know, they executed. And we took care of the turnovers like we wanted to. To be the best, you got to beat the best. And, you know, that was in our kids' heads, and we went out, executed, took care of the turnover battle, and we move on to next week.
On 2nd and goal, high snap, Malapeai gets the carry, busts it into the end zone.
We lose, we're done. So our seniors don't want to go home, but it's going to be a battle. We're going to play whoever loses this game, and they're good.
With another chance, another do-or-die game, basically, how are you going to prepare these guys to get ready for next week?
We're going to start tomorrow. I mean, we already had on our schedule to start tomorrow anyway, win or lose. So we just got to go back to the drawing board, meet as a staff, meet as a team, and first correct our mistakes before moving forward.
Look into the end zone, has a receiver. What a catch by Julia Naioli.
You know, our kids played our hearts out, and they play for their school, they play for the community. You know, Milan should be proud tonight, but we're moving on to next week, and that's the one we really want.
Now, also in that win for Mililani, Kelly Ipadello racked up 4 sacks. Trojans secured their spot in state. So did Farrington last night.
Govs tops in the East shut down West number 2 Campbell. Wasn't pretty, but they got the job done.
29 points and 354 yards total offense per game. That was the Sabres' average this season. Nowhere near that against Farrington.
Yeah, game featured, get this, just 1 score.
Did I hear that right?
1 score.
Baba, what time is the Blitz on?
Hey, Jemai, we heard you're feeling sick. You want some water? Suck it up.
That's cool,
Suck
man.
it up!
That's harsh, man.
The one
harsh.
score in the game came in the 3rd quarter.
There it was. Sanele Lavantai, his 13th TD of the season, and I'm still struggling.
And helping the Govs cause on defense, Braden Fehoko.
Suck it up! Stout. Fehoko is stout. Final score, 7-0.
Sick?
This team has showed it all season. And it's just the proof is in each game that we're so close and being able to pull it out. It's something special. It's just a blessing for us every single week, and it's just grateful to move on to another championship game. I know Mililani is a quality opponent. They're number 1 in the West, and that's not by chance.
HHSA state tournament. Stay with us. Punahou, they got a D1 spot.
Mililani and Farrington both in.
Next Friday, they meet for the OA's red title.
Kahuku Campbell next Saturday for the league's 3rd berth.
From Maui, Baldwin's back in.
Hilo and Kealakehe battle for the BIIF spot next Saturday.
Now over in Division 2.
Iolani faces number 7 in a row.
Kaiser and Pro City represent the OIA White. They play next week for the league title.
Unbeaten Lahaina Luna in. They lost to Iolani in last season's title game.
Kauai's also locked up a spot and the last berth.
That is up for grabs. Konawaina, HPA, decide that next Friday on the Big Island. Jemai, Brandy, mahalo for that.
Gotta take some NyQuil.
Suck it up.
No mercy.
No mercy. You should have looked in that girl's face who told Jemai to suck it up.
She was serious, man.
That was, ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Tough times.
Suck it up.
All right, coming up, recap tonight's top stories.